Hypertension or high blood pressure is a risk factor for cardiovascular disease including heart disease and stroke. Blood pressure naturally rises and falls throughout the day. However, consistently high blood pressure forces the heart to work harder, which increases the risk of cardiovascular disease, such as heart attack. People with high blood pressure or hypertension must pay attention to their daily food intake, including consuming fish. So, what types of fish should not be eaten by people with high blood pressure? Fish is also a recommended source of protein for consumption. However, it turns out that not all fish are good for people with high blood pressure. Dried and smoked fish can further increase high blood pressure. Dried fish is very high in salt, which means you should try to avoid it or look for lower salt alternatives. Smoked fish is no better, with half a packet containing around 1.5 grams of salt, which is a quarter of the maximum recommended intake for adults. Here are other examples of fish that hypertension sufferers should avoid. 1. Sole fish. This fish, which comes from the flatfish family with upward-facing eyes, has a fairly high sodium content. Therefore, people with hypertension are not advised to consume it. 2. Bluefin tuna. Mercury levels in bluefin tuna are also known to be quite high. According to one study from the journal Hypertension, mercury can cause increased blood pressure. 3. Ruffy fish. This fish, also nicknamed red ruffy, is included in the list of fish that are recommended to be avoided for consumption, because of its fairly long lifespan. So what is the correlation? It is feared that, due to its long lifespan, this fish has been contaminated by substances that are harmful to the human body when consumed. For shark dishes are generally included in the expensive and luxurious menu category. However, who would have thought that this fish is not recommended for consumption, especially for people with high blood pressure? It is known that the shark's body contains quite high levels of mercury, so it is not good for health. 5. Farmed salmon. It is highly recommended to limit the consumption of farmed salmon because the farming is generally in dense ponds. Farming places like this are at high risk of parasite contamination and various other diseases. It is better to choose from freshwater salmon with good farming practices. Hypertension sufferers can eat milkfish. One type of herring, namely milkfish, is a good fish for people with high blood pressure. The omega-3 fatty acid content is around 1.63 grams per 100 grams.